Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel today. If you're new here, I'm Missy and I write the blog RamblingRoseFarmhouse.com, and I'm happy to have you here. And I am here with my daughter Rachel from this lovely little farmhouse and her two lovely little farmhouse children.
The whole crew. Because they wouldn't take a nap, so they're in the video.
So today we are gonna share with y'all our barn sale finds. We do this every year and it's just kind of become a tradition for us. So we went to the barn sale a couple of weeks ago, and today we're gonna show you the treasures that we brought home with us.
So one of the things that I got this trip, which I got some last trip as well, was some more brass candlesticks.
Oh, he's gonna get you in there.
He likes them as well. But I got some more brass candlesticks from the same guy that I got them from last time. He had more this time, so I was super excited. I didn't have really any tall ones last time, so I got some tall ones to go with the ones that I have. So watch for those. I'm planning to do a Christmas table with them, probably Christmas, probably not Thanksgiving, but I'm really excited about the brass candlesticks. And then I also got a from the same guy, a little brass not sure,
something
little cup. I'm not sure what it would actually be used for, but it's really pretty. It's got kind of little engraving on it. So more brass.
One of the things that I got is this copper double boiler. So it looks pretty rough, but I think it's going to clean up pretty. So I haven't worked on it yet, but it's in really good shape and it's really heavy. Like, feel how heavy that is. So it's real solid. It's really heavy. It looks
Are you
like
gonna use it?
Or I don't know. It's according to I don't know how it cleans up. If I don't use it, I'll probably just leave it sitting on my stove. This is weird the way the handles come together. You think they're supposed to be like that? It looks like it. Doesn't look like they're bent or anything. But anyway, so this little copper double boiler. Thought it was really neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
So.
Alright.
You have something else to show?
And so another thing that I got, this is a very functional thing that Mama actually saw and knew that I wanted one. Every year we end up getting corn. My dad has started growing lots of corn, but Eric's Pawpaw grows a lot of corn too. So we get corn every year. And this thing is a, what do they call it? It cuts, shreds, scrapes in one operation. So you just take the ear of corn and push it down there and it cuts it all off the cob. Works really, really well. Mama has, you have two of them, don't you?
Yeah. So they were in our house when we bought it.
So I was really excited that she found one of these for me to get because it works really well. Sometimes it's the vintage things that work really well like that. But so a corn cutter off the cob.
Okay, so I found this cast.
You better watch it, honey. It's got the pan.
Cast iron cornbread pan. I have one of the ones that are the little strip cornbreads, but I didn't have the triangular cornbread pieces, and so I found this at the barn sale and decided to get it. And so I need to get it cleaned up and ready to go so that I can try it out.
And me and Philip were having a discussion, and hold it back up. We actually decided that we think they probably meant it to be an individual serving of pie pan to make individual pie slices.
I'm sure you could do that with it.
That's really probably what they intended this for. Doesn't that look like pie to you? It looks like pie to me.
I thought it looked like scones too. I don't know if you could make them in there, but I don't know. We might have to do some experimentation and
I
see
think
what
that
you
looks
can
like pie
do with this pan. But anyway, so I did get another piece of cast iron, which actually my husband is the one that found this and bought it, and it's a waffle iron. It's really got a unique design on the inside. And I didn't know anything about it, and someone who was at the barn sale stopped me. They saw it on my way and they stopped me and asked me about it, and the name on it is what is that, E.C. Simmons? Is that what it says? Anyway, So this man, who was also an antique dealer there, told me that this waffle iron was like from, what did I tell you he told me?
The 1800s?
Or early 1900s. I don't remember. It
long
was
time ago.
old. And this actually name was the kind of like the Ace Hardware today, back then. So it was like a well-known hardware store chain, I guess, if they had chains back then. And the inside of the thing says King Cutter. And so the King Cutter was a knife brand that this hardware store sold. Something to that effect. And anyway, so that's what
So
that's
they
what
made
this,
a waffle iron to advertise their knives.
I guess so. I don't know.
That seems elaborate.
But anyway, the guy was like all impressed with it. He was telling me how wonderful it was and what a good find because it's pretty rare and all that kind of stuff. So I guess my husband did good when he found this and bought it. So it also needs to be cleaned up and worked on so that I can try to use it. I've got to learn how to make waffles.
Yeah.
Cast iron waffle. Like I've tried it and they kind of get stuck in there. So anyway, maybe one day I'll figure this secret to it
You
out.
have to.
I know.
Okay. So I also...
Can you get me to hold him so you can show them? Pass the baby.
I also got these copper flower, like canisters. That's what you call them. Yeah. These copper canisters. It's a whole set. So it has all of them. I just stacked them in here to make it easy. But the coffee, flour, sugar, tea. But I was super excited to get these. And I actually have had them on my counter. I had to take them back off because I really like them. They look really good on my counter. So I'm really excited about that. And I've been looking for things to put on my kitchen counter. So I was very excited about these.
You might need that double boiler to go with them.
Yeah. I think so. Look at this. So, got these canisters.
Okay. All right. We are going to show you something else here. And this, I guess they were a set. They all came together. But they are little coasters, I assume. That's what I'm going to do with them.
Those are really pretty.
And so they have fabric in the middle, and then they have crochet around the edges of them. And some of them are alike, some of them are different. But you want to hold some of them up? Hold some of them up like this so they can see them. She got the whole bunch. But I really like them. I love to find handmade things like this that I can use, and I just was excited. This was one of my finds that I was really excited about.
Vintage linens are so classic. Like, they're just really neat.
Because people don't make stuff like this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
People don't take the time to do this.
Yeah.
This was probably somebody's grandmother or something
Okay,
that
stop
took the
throwing
time
it
to
down.
make them. So I need to clean them up. This one's kind of dingy, and one of them has something kind of red looking on it, pink or something. But hopefully I'll be able to clean that up, and I plan on using these in my house.
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
So, and then I got these other linens. I'll just show these real quick. And this is a set of 4 together. They were tied together. And I guess these are considered handkerchiefs. And they have this gorgeous crochet. Is that crochet or tatting, you think?
It looks like
Crochet. It's just very, very tiny,
fine,
and delicate,
yeah.
and they're in almost perfect shape. They may be in perfect shape, actually.
They look brand new,
But they're just
old.
yeah, they're beautiful. So I'm not really sure how I will use these, but I'll find something to do with them.
I also got something crocheted. I got these 2
I'm gonna put this back in.
square crocheted, I guess, doilies. This one
Okay, you want to hold
and
them?
this one. And I have a project planned for these, so keep an eye out for that. I have to do it now that I said so.
Yeah.
But so these are the 2 crocheted.
And you're gonna do
doilies.
that project on your
Yes.
channel.
So
All right.
that's what I got crocheted.
Hey. Glad to see you.
So on our last barn sale video, we found several old tins. And this year we weren't really looking for tins a whole lot.
I didn't see any, but maybe it was because I wasn't looking for
I know.
any.
But I just happened to see this old Band-Aid one, and the blue and white is what caught my eye, and it was really cheap, so I picked this up, and I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but I just thought it was really neat. I remember when Band-Aids used to come in tins like this. Do you?
You're dating yourself.
Yes, so. Yeah, they all came in tins like this, and then they started putting them in cardboard.
That's interesting. Like, if y'all remember using any of these kind of things, like if you had any of these kind of things, your grandma had them, you remember seeing them growing up, comment and let us know, because that is a pretty interesting thought there, because
yeah, if you remember having Band-Aids like this in a tin when you were little.
That's like if the milkman delivered your milk in a glass jar every morning.
Leave me a comment so I will know that I'm not alone here on the Band-Aids coming in the little tin thing. And you know what? I think we lost something when they quit making them like that. They're just really neat. So yes, let me know if you remember these. This is just a really pretty quilt that I found at the barn sale. It's in just about it might be in perfect condition. I did not see any places in it that had any kind of problems. And I just really like it.
I can't see.
So it's made up of some of the old feed sack fabrics. You can pick those out. And then the other fabrics are kind of, stop jumping for a minute. They're plaids and solids.
Probably their clothes scraps.
Probably so. It's really unique, but I think it's really pretty, and I really like it. So, and then the back of it, it has some pieces on it, but it's mostly like you could use this color, this side of it for fall. I know. I'm just looking at this thinking, yeah, this would be really good for fall, just because it's the fall colors. And I told Rachel earlier, this kind of to me has the cottage core look that everybody's talking about now, just with the colorful but vintage looking fabric. So I really love this, and I like the way it looks just here against my my couch.
We both love old quilts.
Yes.
I mean, we love all old things, so you know,
Hey.
it's kind of hard to find
Old quilts and old linens are probably both of our weaknesses, kind of.
No, I like baskets. And I don't know. I have lots of weaknesses.
Okay, well, yeah, we won't go there.
We're just suckers for old stuff. That's all there is to it.
We're old souls.
Yeah.
My soul's a little older than yours, but we both have an old soul.
So, when I was little, Mom made me a whole bunch of pretty little smock dresses and little outfits. And so, we made a couple for Mary Emma when she was a baby, and then also she was able to wear all of the ones, well, almost all the ones that Mama made for me when I was little, which was really special. And so we went in this one booth, and they had a ton of the old, well, not old, some of them are old, some of them are not, children's corner patterns with the smock things, and so lots of little dresses. They had some little boy ones. I got some little boy ones because I didn't have any little boy ones. They were all $1. And from this, and some of them have prices on them that are like $12.50, but they're even more than that in the store now. Like if you had to go buy these, they're really expensive. And they had some of the smocking plates too, which is the design that you do on the dress or the outfit. So I got a whole bunch of patterns, a whole bunch of smocking plates. So now I just have to make time to make some cute little outfits for them. So one day they can dress their kids in them.
Yeah.
And they can say, my mama made me this 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got a whole bunch of little patterns.
That
Fashion
was a really
patterns.
good deal.
It was a really good deal. Yeah, like 2 patterns probably would have cost what the whole entire bag cost. So
That
really,
might be
really,
the best bargain of
it
the
was
whole
probably
trip.
definitely the best bargain of the whole trip.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So we found this paper cutter, and it is something that we have been looking for a while. The last time that we had a lot of things to wrap and we were trying to do it out of the little cardboard box, it's just difficult. And so we decided we wanted one of these old paper cutters, and I've been looking for one, but I've not found really like the size I wanted and one that was in really good condition and worked well. So we found this one, and it was actually a really good price compared to all of the other ones that I've seen too. So we were really excited to get this, and I just think it's really pretty.
It is really
like
pretty.
It's something that I will leave sitting out because it's pretty.
And like the old things like that, like it has such pretty details on the sides and the feet. It is really pretty.
Yeah. So this was one of those things that we were just excited to get because we want it to use, and we know that it will make things easier when we have things to wrap. So that was.
Where's your dowel that goes in it?
It's over there.
So it has a dowel that goes in it, and then your roll of paper goes here, and then you pull it that way to cut it.
Yeah. Well, it pulls down and then against the blade here, which the blade's not sharp. It's just to put the paper against and pull it.
Cool.
So yeah. So this was a really exciting find that we got. And then postcards.
Mm-hmm. We both got postcards. I don't have mine, but we both got vintage postcards.
Vintage postcards. Can you see when they're from? Some of them.
1908 on this one. 1908, 1-cent stamp. And this guy obviously got a collection from somebody's attic. It was probably an estate sale or something.
Probably
because
so.
he had, how many did he have? Like 50?
A few boxes.
At least
of them,
50. No, probably more than that because I think I got 15.
Did you?
He probably had like 200 of them.
I don't know.
Yeah, he probably had like 200 of them, and they were all to like these 2 people. What is her name? Miss
I can't even read it.
Yeah, Miss Winnie Knighton. That's what it was. And they were all to her almost, and a couple of them were to this other person, Miss Ruth Jewell. But yeah, like he had a whole collection of them. So
and they have really pretty handwriting on them, and you can read the little notes that they wrote. And I love the way the vintage postcards look. So we both have a couple of ideas about what we're going to do with ours. So maybe we'll be showing you that in the future.
So.
But so actually I have more than this too, but I don't know where my other ones are. And then
I forgot mine at home.
she doesn't have hers with her. So, but we did get some really pretty vintage postcards. And then another strange item that I got. So you know that I love vintage kitchen items. Like if you have been around this channel for a while, you'll see them in my kitchen. And I like to get vintage items that I can use. And when I saw this, I thought it was very interesting. I've never seen one like this before, but it is a meat tenderizer, and it does this so that you can, tenderize your meat, and it is super sharp. So this is what I'm gonna have to keep put up and make sure it's not in the reach of any little hands. But
sure. That would be a hospital trip.
I have already used it, and it did work really well. So that's kind of exciting. And I do, like I said, I like to have these vintage items that I can use. So that was one that I got. And then I found this old, it just looks like an old can, but it said on here that it was a measuring cup, and it's missing the handle, which you can see right here where the handle was on it, but it's not there anymore. But it's got the measurements on it right here from 1 pint all the way to 2 quarts. And then it has these letters here that say for household use only. So I'm not really sure the purpose of that being there. Like, why could you not use this for whatever you want to use it for? But like I see there's a hole in it. When I'm holding it up, I can see light through there. But anyway, I just thought it was really neat, and I kind of have some ideas of what I would like to do with it. And one of the things that Rachel said was it would be cute to keep, you know, kitchen
It's a utensil holder.
utensils in, maybe something like that, some wooden spoons.
That would be really cool.
Whatever.
Or even rolling pins. I wonder if rolling pins would stand up in it.
I don't know. This might too big to show it. But I think even a plant would be really cute
That would be
in
cute.
it, like in your kitchen or anywhere. But
So
anyway.
don't pass up stuff like that, because you can use it for a lot of different things.
Yeah, I thought it was cute, and then I saw, you know, that it said it was missing the handle, and I thought, well, it's broken, but it doesn't matter. It's just really cute. I've never seen a measuring cup this big before either. So,
It's like a measuring scoop.
yeah, it is. It's huge. So anyway, I thought that was really neat.
I saved the last two. These are kind of, I say they're kind of my favorites, but at the same time, it's kind of all my favorites. So if I had to pick, I don't know what I would pick. But I got these last two things here. And one of them is this big basket. If you saw, was it last year's thing? It was one of the last ones. I don't know if it was the last one or the one before that. But I was on this basket kick, and I came home with like 5 or 6 baskets. I only came home with one this time, and this is it. And I almost didn't get it was because it was black, but I kind of like it now. I figured if I decided I didn't like the black, I could spray paint it. And it was a really good price, so it was kind of too good to pass up.
For sure.
So, got this big old basket.
He likes it. He's looking for toys in there.
So, let's
Yeah.
put it back down. Let's put it down. Okay, you can go next.
Okay, so one of the kind of more stranger things that I got, I had seen these before online. I'd never seen them in person, but when I saw them online, I thought they were kind of interesting, and it might be something I might want to try at some point. So this is back to the vintage kitchen stuff again. And it is these, they say they're patty molds. So I'm going to hold that up if you can see that. Patty molds. But what they are these little cast iron designs that you put on the little handle, and then you dip them in a batter and you fry them, and I guess they're calling them patties, or the little things that you make out of them. They seem really similar to
Funnel cakes.
funnel cakes. And then also around here we have oh shoot,
Beignets.
beignets. Yeah, I lost it. Beignets, which are the same sort
the same
of
thing,
thing,
yeah.
except for they're you know, they're a little bit different, but basically they're a fried batter that
It's delicious, and you cover it in powdered sugar.
Yeah, you then put powdered sugar on it. So I think these are going to be on the same lines of that kind of thing. But I'm sure there's an art to learning how to do it and do it well. So this is something that I'm going to experiment with. And my oldest son was with me when I found this, and he really encouraged me to go ahead and buy it so he could try it. So I might let him figure it out and then tell me how to do it. But it came with 2 different little designs and 2 little handles, and it does have a recipe and things in here for the batter. So this will be something that
And like an original new magazine clipping
yeah,
from the ad
a magazine
for
with an
which
ad
is really
for it,
cool.
which also had a recipe on it too, which I haven't looked at it to see if it's different
for
from
instant cookies.
the other one. Oh, that's what they call it, instant cookies. So anyway, something else to try out. So that is that. So this is another thing that I got. When you were showing your basket, I was thinking I didn't get any baskets this time.
But you did.
But I did. I got this one. Only this one is the only one. And I had decided before I went there that I wanted to look for some more picnic basket type baskets. And so I saw this one, and it is doesn't have, somebody had rigged up a hook on it here, but it's obviously missing its original hook, and then it's gone on this side. So it doesn't have a latch, but that's okay. I don't really need it to be able to stay latched, because I'm just going to use it for a little storage basket, you know, just sitting on the shelf or sitting someplace like that with some things stored in it. And so,
Because you can never have too much storage in an old house that has one closet.
yeah, one closet. Earlier, Rachel asked me where something went, and I said, in the closet. And what did you say? Like, no mistaking where that is.
That's the one benefit to only having one closet in the whole house.
You know exactly which one she's talking about. Yes, one closet.
I guess you said one original closet.
Yeah, one original closet. We did add two closets to the 2 bedrooms upstairs, but...
Last item, and I'm not sure if this is my favorite, like I said, and I can't pick a favorite actually, but I got this red box here, and inside of it was a set of brushes, like a whole set of them, different sizes, and I'm not sure what kind of brushes they are, but thought they were really cool. Like, as soon as I saw them, I kind of had this vision of like having them hanging on the wall. So I don't know, I might try to figure out a way to hang them or something like that. But I just thought they were really neat. And then the box was really cool too. So I feel like it was kind of a 2-for-1, buy one get one free, because the price of it would have been for what? Either the brushes or the box would have been by itself. So I was really excited to find that.
And the box is so pretty. That'll be, you can find somewhere cute to decorate for Christmas.
Yeah,
with that red box.
Really good for
it's gonna be really cute. Yeah.
And the brushes, I don't know if y'all follow Miss Mustard Seed, but like as soon as I saw them, I think I Miss Mustard Seed. So
yeah,
they look like a Miss Mustard Seed find.
Yeah, she collects all kinds of old art supply things and
brushes.
And she makes them look so beautiful the way she displays them. So
I need to go check out what she would do with them.
You can find a way to display them beautiful like that too. Yeah, she's really gotten really into old art supplies and things like that. Okay, so I also found this chippy box. I like to get bigger boxes like this because they just work really well for storage. And I thought this one was really unique in that it had such a chippy finish, and someone had already sealed it, like to keep the chippy from chipping off of it. And then it also had just some really pretty, I thought, decorative things added to it. The decorative corners, decorative things on the sides.
And the latch on it's really pretty too.
Yeah, the latches and the hinges, just all of it I thought was just really neat. And so I really liked it. And then when I opened it up, I found that inside of the lid, it is actually stamped in there by the manufacturer that it was made in 1942. And
that's really cool.
I think out of all...
It's a World War II era.
Yeah. Out of all of the old boxes like this that I found, that's the only one that's actually had like a stamped date in it. So it was really, really unique to me, and that was kind of the decision maker on, yep, I'm taking this box home with me. So anyway, and then the other thing that I found were these rocking chairs. I had some rockers on my porch that weren't in the very best of shape, and then I saw these and I thought that they were just really pretty. The price was right. They had gone down on the price on them, and so they weren't that expensive. And I loved the chippy paint. A friend of ours was with us when we saw them, and he made some sort of statement. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was to the effect of how long it would take me to get all of that chippy paint off the rockers. And before I even thought about it, I said, it took a lifetime to get all that chippy paint on the rockers. I'm not taking it off. And so he thought I was crazy. But anyway, that was my first reaction to that, is I really do like the chippy paint on them, and I don't have any intention to sand it off or to repaint them at this point in time. So I really like the rockers.
And if you hear something, it's South Louisiana storms. So tin roof, stormy weather, if you can hear it,
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It doesn't wait for us to finish our videos before it decides to do that. So this is the last thing I have to show, and it's just this little table with the little marble top on it. I was leaving the barn sale. I was walking out with my friend, and I spotted this little table, and I thought, I need that little table. It doesn't exactly match the table that I already have, but it's really similar. And I just knew that it would work. much better than anything else, any other options that I have, because I have a really small space for these little tables to go in. It's really hard to find something that fits there because it's not square, it's triangular. Anyway, the price was right, the size was right. I grabbed it on the way out, walking out the barn sale, and I had probably passed by it, there's no telling how many times, and I never saw it. And then I just happened to see it at the right time. So I got this, and like I said, it really is going to be filling a need that I have, I think. So another thing that I'm really happy to have gotten. Oh, I didn't show my little, one more thing, my little teapot. I had decided that I wanted to get a teapot, and this is a Paul Revere. I had looked at some of these at a flea market, and they were really expensive, and I didn't really know what kind of teapot I wanted. I just had decided I wanted to get a teapot, and then I saw this one. It's a little small one, it's not really big, but I'm just going to use it to heat up water, you know, for tea or hot chocolate, things like that. And it was a really good price, so I went ahead and got this one. And my son's been using it. He's used it more than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he heats his water for hot chocolate in it like every day. So anyway, and it whistles, and so it's kind of fun. So that's all we have to show you today, and we hope that you enjoyed this video and that you enjoy seeing the things that we found as much as we enjoy finding them and sharing them with you, because it's something that we really do like to do. We like to make a video together after we go to the barn sale and show you all of the treasures that we brought home with us. And so anyway, we hope you enjoy it too. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to both of our channels. My channel here and her channel, This Lovely Little Farmhouse, which I will put in the description below. And hope to see you back again next week.
Bye.